Don't worry about the fact that I'm wearing this vest and hat in like red basketball shorts. Also, where's my controller? Where did I put my controller? Oh, come on with that. Oh, it's right next to me. I couldn't see it behind the microphone. Hello. This is Agatha Christie, Hercule, Poirot, the first cases. I think is it Poirot? They'll probably say his name, and then they can correct me. I don't have anything, so we're gonna start a new game. Character profiles are updated as you meet new characters or uncover more information about them. Press X to access these notes at any time. Prologue. We're loading the prologue. Press X to view a list of characters. Yes, it just told me about that. I haven't played any of this. And I got this and the ABC murders because they were very cheap, because RC told me about it. Oh! Hold skip. Oh! Recruitment drive sees largest enlisting number to police force in years. Oh, that seems bad. IA. Badge. Hat. Congratulations! It's me! Brussels Police, I've been added as a helpful man. Local pickpocket gang caught red-handed. Child! Speech bubble, eye. The eye keeps coming back. What's up with that eye? Police sting operation sees jewel bandits apprehended. Jewel bandits? Not in my town. I wonder if are these all the cases I'm gonna do? Shootout in city shows police blunder and costs valuable life. Ambulance cart. Police force apologizes as commanding officer states the young officer involved defied orders and acted with no thought of the consequences. Is it me? Am I the one? Did I get kicked out? Recently transferred from the Brussels police force. Yeah! Poirot promises to be equitable and fair in his verdict when judging this year's all-important Garden of the Season award. I thought he was a cop, not a gardener. Oh, it's me. I don't know why, but I thought he was bald. Is he? I'm sure he has hair under his hat. Nope. You know what? I do that all the time. Well, I used to. You don't touch as much stuff now, you know, after the itis. Well, I guess he's got like a shaved head because, you know, police, military, all that. So I don't think he's bald. I think he just has like a crew cut. Oh, hello?
Oh, thank goodness. Officer, please, come quickly.
Ma'am, you look really dirty, or maybe you have moles. I'm sorry. Hey, what's going on, Snake?
Bonjour, mademoiselle. How can I...
He's French! I knew it! How do I say your... Is it Poirot? Maybe it's Poirot.
It has become a madhouse. Madame has been shouting and cursing all morning. I've never seen her so angry. But what great luck to happen upon you.
She seems like she's talking a little bit too fast. Calm down, Elizabeth. I am very glad this is voice acted, though. I already feel good about this.
Please, try to remain calm. First, may I ask your name?
And your... No, well, actually, no. I think this is before cell phones. I guess you could still get her number.
We don't have time for that. Please, hurry.
It feels like they sped her voice up a bit, but maybe she just talks that fast. I mean, I guess when you're in a hurry, sometimes you talk a little faster than you should. Prologue. The bracelet. Oh, well, that seems like a pretty cut and dry thing.
Mademoiselle, now we are here, I must insist on your name before I can continue any further. I am Officer Hercule Poirot.
Poirot. Oh, God. I'm not French enough to say that. Poirot. Like, you don't... Because I know the T was silent, but now I just sound dumb when I try to say it. Just a second.
I am Elizabeth, but it is the maidservant that we must consider. Forgive me, officer, but are you new to the area?
Yeah, I got kicked out of the last place because I caused a blunder and apparently somebody died.
I stand out so obviously.
You're also very French.
I mean no offense, only I have not seen you before.
Oh, okay.
This is a small town, and you learn everyone's faces very quickly.
Okay, you sound like you don't trust me.
Very observant of you, mademoiselle. I was recently posted here from the city.
Oui.
And a good thing I'm here now. Let us get to the bottom of this madness you speak of.
Yeah, what's wrong with this lady? Okay, talking to characters is essential when gathering evidence. Basic questions are flagged with the icon. Press A to pose this question to Elizabeth. Okay. Tell me, what has caused you to become so agitated?
There has been theft at the house.
Oh, okay.
Then I am exactly where I should be, n'est-ce pas?
It's, correct. Dude, I don't know French. Come on. Do you have a list of all the items that have been
It
taken?
is only one of Mademoiselle Angeline's most valuable bracelets, taken from her room.
And you didn't do it, right? You're not wearing a bracelet right now?
Then its safe return is of the utmost importance.
Yes. Does the house have any suspicions as to whom is responsible?
Madame Van den Bosch, the lady of the house, believes Florette is behind it.
Why? You have an alternative suspect?
Mademoiselle Angeline thinks that someone has broken in and taken it. This seems more plausible to me.
The window was open up there. Oh, okay, I guess.
Merci, mademoiselle. Your assistance has been invaluable.
Yes, thank you. Whoa, 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 whoa! New mind map. Mind map? Mademoiselle Elizabeth believes a burglary is behind the bracelet's disappearance. If that is the case, there will no doubt be a sign of intrusion in the grounds. Whenever Poirot covers an interesting area of investigation, an objective is launched. Here you can see all of the evidence relating to your very first objective. Use L to move your cursor, try highlighting. Oh, okay. His interpretation. Seems to be conflicting ideas of who is behind the missing bracelet. If such a beloved piece, it must be worth a great deal. Or a sentimental value. Elizabeth reported theft. It is not often you see such crimes committed here. This could be my chance to solve a real case. She appears all afluster and yet still acts in a cordial and respectful manner. How nice. It's time to find some more evidence. Elizabeth mentioned an intruder, so let's start with the gravel path. Used but explored. Okay. Zoom in and... Whoa. 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 Zoom. Can I move faster? I don't think there's a move faster button, unfortunately. Gravel path. Nice chairs. Oh, wait. Is that something on the ground, or is... That's just different colored ground. Yeah, that's as zoomy in as I can get. Oh, there's a ladder. Why is this ladder here? What is this? Lad. Well, there's a ladder here. I'm not quite, Okay, I got it. I'm moving. Maybe I have to, like, run into something first, because it's not letting me press any of the buttons right now. Other than zooming in it. Oh, gravel path. Like, what is that? What's wrong with the ground here? Oh, wait. Could it possibly be those super conspicuous footsteps right over there? Why are they only here, but muddy footprints? Okay. Well, 2 sets lead away from the house. Only 1 muddy set returns. Rather hastily, it seems. This way. The bracelet. Okay. Muddy footprints. Wait. Roll over muddy footprints. But they're... Oh, it's over here. What the... Why is it so far away? I couldn't even tell it was there. Front of the house. Certainly enough space on the property, but I couldn't reside here in the country forever. Okay. Okay. Got it. Welcome back. I'm kind of... This is only part of the picture. Yeah. Okay. Footprints. Garden lawn. There must be something. You mean, I don't know, like that big old splotchy splotch? Waterlogged patch. I stepped in it. This morning's shower must have been heavier than I thought. An intruder stepping here would surely leave evidence elsewhere. It's connected. My first deduction. Muddy footprints. Waterlogged path. Oops.
The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
They're coming together. Seems the muddy footprints are the result of earlier rain. Well done. You've made your first deduction. Linking evidence gives you new evidence to use. Okay, footprints. Yeah. Talk to Elizabeth. Okay, cool. Very French. Talking to the lady who's a little bit too excited. Hi.
Of course, officer. How can I help? One set must be mine, leaving to find you. The other set must be Florette's. She was caught in the rain this morning.
Ah. That explains the hurried, scuffled nature of the prince.
Merci, mademoiselle. Your assistance has been invaluable.
This is just the beginning. There's so much more to open window. Yeah, I know about that.
Aha.
It's an impossible climb to reach it unassisted. The ledge beneath it appears rather precarious. But what if, boom, 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 there was a ladder over here? I kind of wish he could run. Oopsie. Oopsie. Wait, there's a carving in the bench? What does that say?
Huh.
A declaration of love has been carved into the bench. L loves E. Somebody loves Elizabeth. Ladder. Judging by the condition of this ladder, I wouldn't trust it with my weight. Perhaps a braver man than I approached this elsewhere against the roof. Side door.
Oh.
It appears to be rusted shut, and if these cobwebs are anything to go by, it hasn't been unlocked in some time. Perhaps they entered another way. I don't know, like through the garden? Okay, let's see. Can I make some deductions? Bracelet. Side door. Wooden ladder. Open window?
What a revelation.
I mean, it's not rocket science, sir. Yeah. I found no practical or logical way for someone to have reached the window. Perhaps another means of entry was attempted? Okay, no scaled access. Hi, Dixies. How are you doing? Okay, let's see what we got going on over here. This is a nice little gazebo. A plaque. A touching extract taken from Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, expertly carved on a plaque. The measure done, I'll watch her place of stand, and touching hers, make blessed my rude hand. Did my heart love till now, forswear its sight, for I ne'er saw true beauty till this night. Wow. Let's tell that to every girl you see there, Romeo. Okay, so we got muddy foot. Oh, God. Muddy footprint. Let's talk.
Of course, officer. How can I help?
You know anything about a ladder? I see there's a little romance in this house.
Excuse me, officer?
The carving on the bench. Forgive me, I was not suggesting anything untoward.
Oh, of course not. Yes. I suppose there must be.
You must be E. Who's L?
Would you know the identity of the mysterious L and E?
I'm afraid not. Perhaps they were old residents. A pair of star-crossed lovers, perhaps. Madame does not allow distracting staff relationships.
That doesn't mean that you can't do it anyway. She can't watch everything, bro.
Love is not something that can
Yeah.
be harnessed so easily.
Yeah, he knows. My man knows what's up.
That is Madame's rule, and I wouldn't want to be the one that challenges her on it.
Oh, Okay. Okay. Okay.
Merci, mademoiselle. Your assistance has been invaluable.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay, what else can I look at? The bracelet. Oh yeah, I guess we have new information on... What do we got? Oh, a plaque. Touching extract taken from Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. Expertly carved on the plaque. Okay, she said... She blamed... What did she blame? What's the other chick's name? Inspect the garden. I'm pretty sure that there is a relationship going on between Elizabeth and the other maidservant girl. 45. Well, you know that's not going to happen. Dixies, jobs don't work that way. They pay you like maybe 5 to 10% more a year, if that. It's pretty bad. And then they're like, well, rent's going to go up like 30%. Overgrown grass. Wow. There are no signs of trampling, but it is a shame to see a lawn so unkept. Why is it so? Why is the grass so long? You're not trimming? Not trimming the grass? Okay, well, I'm not leaving. Swoop. So we already got muddy footprints. Front door.
Huh.
There are no signs of tampering or forced entry. Wait. She has more? There's more?
Of course, officer.
Talk to her about the
How can I
grass?
help?
Okay, is there not an employed gardener?
There is, sir. Luke. But he was called away from the house on a personal matter. Rahana, our cook, accompanied him.
Maybe Luke is the owl. What if Luke stole the bracelet for Elizabeth? No gardener present. There was no one tending the lawn this morning, but still no sign of anyone stepping across it.
Merci, mademoiselle. Your assistance has been invaluable.
Yeah. Well, I mean, factory, I feel like they have to keep people there, because factory work is, like, rough. Okay, I think I have a connectee. I have 2 connectees. Quote on a plaque. Overgrown grass. Front door. Talk to Elizabeth. I already talked to Elizabeth a bunch. Inspect the garden. I have to inspect the garden again. How much more is there to this garden? I already got the mud, the grass. I checked the plaque. I checked that. Maybe over here? No, that's just the grass. Oh, I can't walk over the flowers. How nice. This is, I mean, there's not really much more to this garden. Unless something's in the bush. Bush? Bush, bush, bush. Oops, sorry, I stepped in the squidgy. Alright, well, it says that, but I feel like I've gotten everything. Well, it says to inspect the garden more. Maybe I need to zoom in. I don't know. Is anybody seeing anything weird? I'm not really seeing anything weird. Other than the weird stuff I already saw. Wait, is there something right there? No, that's just a shadow. It's also telling me to go in here. Well, I already inspected it. Maybe I just have to make some connections. Okay. Not. Oh no, not the bench carving. That's what I wanted to look. Bench carving. L loves E. Well, we know who that is. I can strike the path off of my list of potential access points. There must be signs of an intruder elsewhere on the grounds. I guess when they say garden, they just mean this entire front area rather than specifically the garden. I mean, I already checked the ladder. Yeah, there's a wooden ladder. There's a side door. These chairs. I checked the front door. Maybe there's something else. Side path? Can I go over here? I don't think I can go over there. What the hell else does it want me to look at? Okay, this side looks fine. I'm trying to figure out if I just need to make connections or... Oh, Elizabeth. Oh, whoa. Elizabeth reported theft. Okay, so I can zoom in and out of here. Documents. Actions, items. Secrets! I can't get into her head. Connections, none. Facts, nothing. I don't know anything about this lady. Well... Rusted shut. No practical or logical way for someone to have reached the window. Yeah, because apparently that ladder sucks. Bench carving. What could I connect? He's trying to probably make money so they can go live together. What if ba ba ba?
I must take a different approach if I am to uncover the truth.
Okay, that doesn't work. Well, that was a little bit of a stretch. What if I connect the front and side doors and we're like...
I should not be surprised by my own skills of deduction.
Oh, okay. What? Just like, hey. Neither of the external doors have been damaged or show any sign of unwanted visitor. Which means that whoever got in there was allowed in there. Use the path. No.
This will not get me any
Oh,
closer
no.
to...
Okay. Well, I'm glad that there's no way to, like, really fail. But, I don't think there's anything else to investigate. I think I have all the clues I need. I just gotta get it out of Elizabeth. Yeah, that's as far back as it goes. Footprints from earlier. Intruder didn't use the lawn. Fast side of house. Garden lawn. Expand evidence. Oh, okay. You can expand stuff. Nice. Waterlogged path. No forced entry. Would I like connect that to that?
I must act on
Nope.
thought
Okay, that's
and
not
fact.
Well, at least when you click it, it tells you what didn't. Nice mystery hat. Thank you, Zyla. How are you doing today? I'm confused though. I don't know if I'm just missing like one more. Oh, overgrown trellis. I guess that's the one piece. Trellis has been left untouched for quite some time. Thank you. How are you guys doing? Okay. Well. Where's the trellis at? Overgrown trellis. I'm not seeing like any intrusions. I had window open. There's a trellis. Flower bed. Such beautiful flowers. I'm glad to see no one carelessly damaged them. Clues and evidence are beginning to gather. It would be best that I approach them logically. Maybe that means that I have everything I need. Yep, okay. Flower bed. Nobody. That's been untouched. Like, intruder didn't use the path. I'm sure. Can I link these two?
Some would say
Oh, okay. So, like, they
I would
just.
say a moment of genius.
Well, I mean, a little both. Could not find signs of an unwanted visitor in the garden. Did someone cover their tracks? I have one more to do. No forced entry. Overgrown trellis. I wonder if I guess I have to use all the linkies. Wanted visitor. Did somebody? Yeah. I don't know, bro. Oh, did they cover their tracks with the muddy footprints?
I cannot see the logic in this. Perhaps
Okay.
a second look.
Wait, did they cover their tracks with the overgrown grass?
Order and method. That is the.
Did they? Oh God, I'm trying to think. Footsteps from earlier. Unless I have to talk. Can I talk to Elizabeth again? No, I can't. Okay, so I just have to figure this out now. But I'm like drawing a blank, and this isn't good. This is the prologue. Front door. No signs of tampering or forced entry. Then they got in. They just got in then. I don't know about anybody covering their tracks, because I think I already tried muddy footprints or. Lawn off my list. Yeah, so they didn't go through the lawn. They didn't go through the garden. They didn't use the path. They didn't use the ladder. Like, I think old boy just like waltzed on in, took the stuff, and left. Yeah, no signs of tampering or forced entry. What the hell do I have to connect though for that? Unless I have do I have new Elizabeth facts? I don't. Yeah, I have everything. So this doesn't work. I like how it's like, that can connect to like so many things.
Come, my little gray
Yep.
cells.
Well, I don't know, man. There's like a... Okay, the only thing I don't like about this is there's like 40 different things. And granted, I don't think you can cross thoughts over other thoughts. But side doors... Oh, wait. Are you telling... It's telling me what to do.
Things are beginning
Okay.
to become clearer.
No forced entry, no... So, that was just a roundabout way of saying they went in through the front door. Could not find any sign of an unlawful entry into the house. Will I find signs of an intrusion elsewhere in the grounds? Well, we're out of evidence. Elsewhere? Oh, wait, I got another... God, I thought I was done linking! Oh! Okay, so it gives you a hint after a while. I guess if you screw up enough. But no, that's why I'm like, because I already checked the ladder and the open window, but it's like, no, we can't do that. Side door hasn't been used. No unlawful entry. Find signs of intrusion on other parts of the house. Like, there's just an open window and a ladder, and I already connected those. So I'm not sure what it wants me to do. Charming conservatory, although it doesn't seem as though it's currently being used. Yeah. Ledge is precarious. Any good so far? It's a little weird, but like the thing I don't like is that the main thing here is you have this little mind map and you have to make logical connections, but like I'm running out of things that make sense. Like it was like, oh, I wonder if they got in through the window and there was a ladder, and then it's like, no, they didn't go up there because that ladder looks like ass, and also that window looks terrible to try to climb in. And then I had to link the side door and the front door to be like, hey, it doesn't look like they forced entry. And then I put those together to get no unlawful entry. And now it still wants me to do more, and I'm like, what else is there to connect? Like, I think I already connected or tried to connect muddy footprints. Maybe this?
Is there something I
That's
am
not
not
it.
seeing?
No. And it gives you a hint, but it's just like there's a million different things. That's the problem. Like, it's a little weird trying to figure out like what exactly it wants you to connect. And there was a bench carving, which is L loves E. And I mean, I already know, I'm pretty sure it's Look who stole it, probably to pawn it off and make some money so him and Elizabeth could go, like, live somewhere. But I have to get to the point where... growing grass. I mean, this doesn't go with anything. Like, I already figured out that there was no unlawful entry. Ugh. Like, damn. For growing grass. We already know the side door, and there's none of that, and... I'll find sign of intrusion else. But the thing is, it says that, but I've already inspected the entire place, so I'm like, no, there was no intrusion anywhere. Because there's that. The flower bed was untouched. Bench carving. Overgrown trellis, untouched. And then a waterlogged path. Like, I've looked at everything. And as far as I can tell, this dude just walked in the front door. So I feel like she let him in. And then he stole it and left, and she's trying to cover his ass. So I'm just like... But I also can't, like, connect her to anything. She reported theft, stolen bracelet, conflicting ideas who's behind the missing bracelet. Sure didn't use... Yeah, they didn't use the path. Like, I still have another connection that I can make, but I'm like, what the hell is it supposed to be? I guess no unlawful entry, garden, and okay. It wasn't burglary. Okay. Magnifique. With no obvious signs of burglar, perhaps I should be looking at those inside for answers. So I just have to look for stuff that, like, contradicts, I guess, or that's similar. This is not the start I was expecting. There are no signs of an intruder at all. There's something amiss. I must remain vigilant and keep my wits about me. Possible inside job. Oh, I like how it's got like the Illuminati symbol. Guess I gotta talk to Elizabeth. Elizabeth, are you covering for Luke? Completed first objective and under collateral accessible from the main menu. For now, continue your investigation by asking Elizabeth for permission to enter the house. Oh no, there's more! Hi.
I have conducted my initial inspection of the house and grounds. It is now necessary for me to speak with those in the house.
Of course. Thank you, officer. I'm sure Madame Van den Bosch will be happy to hear the police are investigating.
Uh-huh, I'm sure. I suspect there will be someone inside who will not be as pleased to hear it. All right. I presume this is the lady of the house. She holds quite a presence and From what Mademoiselle Elizabeth has said, she is not one to be on the wrong side of. Must talk with her before beginning my search.
Who are you? You are not the commanding officer I requested.
Oh, it's a Karen. She wanted to talk to my manager immediately.
No, dear madame, I am Officer Hercule Poirot. I can assure you that,
This will simply not do. I sent Elizabeth to bring me a competent
Oh gosh,
lawyer.
that stink face.
And that is what she has brought, madame. Now, I would like to continue my investigation.
You understand correctly. It is my daughter's bracelet.
Oh.
It is a rather expensive piece.
And valuable to your daughter, no doubt. It was a gift.
Yes, it was from her late father, my husband, the Viscount, and it has not gone missing. It was stolen. I do not believe so. I know so. It was Florette, the maidservant. I knew I could not trust her.
Wow.
And why is that?
Because I don't. I do not need to explain myself any further.
I need to see
especially
this
to
floor
a
now to
media
see if this
officer.
lady is just racist or not. I gotta see. Wow, rude.
Don't be ridiculous.
You don't believe there's an
I
intruder?
have told you who is guilty. If there had been a break-in, surely it would be your job to stop them.
Yeah, well, after the fact, I can't stop them. I just figure out who it
If
is.
it was the case, of course, madame. Although I cannot predict a burglar's movement.
Yeah.
Perhaps then you have proved me right, and you aren't the competent officer I require.
Maybe you need a psychic and also, like, a doctor to get that stick out of your ass. Never have I met someone so adamant that they don't require help from the police. Her accusation against the maid is rather questionable. There must be more to the story, and it is my duty to uncover it.
Merci, madame. You have been
Most helpful.
helpful.
Yeah, not really, though. Da-da-da-da. New mind map unlocked. Inside. Madame van den Bosch, God, that's too many names, was so quick to accuse the... not accused, the maidservant Florette. I wonder if this hasty accusation hides behind a deeper reason. Well... Okay. No glaring evidence. Thought of a burglary seems to be out of the question. Why? Main hall. Can't imagine this was once a beautiful entrance to a grand home. Yeah. Each time you meet a new character profile. X. Confirmed evidence. None. Oh my god, that's some tiny print. Abrupt and snobbish. Yeah, I saw that. She is hesitant to help me in my investigation, already placing the blame on the young maidservant, Florette. I can see a challenge persuading her of anything other than what she already believes. That's... yeah. Sounds about right. Okay, out we go. Time to check some stuff. Nice auction crate. Various art pieces have been packed and addressed to the auction house. I assume Madame did this. Are you auctioning? Do you not make enough money now? Telephone. Does not seem to be working. Why would a house of this size be without a working telephone? I feel like they're in a lot of debt. Portrait of a gentleman. Rather impressive portrait, I must say. I bet that's the late Mr. Viscount man. I don't want to go upstairs. I don't really want to talk to her yet. Nice clock. Nice coat. Some of the greatest authors and novels throughout history. What? Oh, the books on just sitting on top of that. Okay, I was like, what's this? The kitchen? To room. It's locked, and sobbing can be heard inside. I assume Madame has taken the law into her own hands. A rose and crossed arrow symbol adorns the door. Perhaps a signal of forbidden love. Come, my little gray cells, let us solve this mystery. Okay. To room, also locked. Searching the kitchen is not essential to my current investigation. Are you sure? You can't investigate on an empty stomach. There is nothing in particular about this coat, but what is in the pocket? Hidden inside the coat pocket, although fairly plain, it is still an attractive item of jewelry. I wonder if it holds a special significance. It looks like a wedding band to me. Let us go upstairs. This place looks like it would be kind of drafty. Hey, look, they have electricity. That used to be a picture. And it has obviously been something previously hanging in this position. Was it stolen, I wonder? I bet it's going off to the auction house with everything else. I bet you're not as rich as you pretend to be, ma'am. This must be the scene of the crime. I was expecting to find clues, not who I must assume is the daughter. I only hope she has not tampered with the scene and isn't nearly as snobbish as her mother. What's this? Well, let me explore a little. Okay, so the window's open. Oh! There's broken glass! On the ground! There's a bed. Okay, I guess I just have to talk to her. Hello, daughter. Angeline.
What do you think you're doing in here? Who let you in?
Your mom let myself in.
Mademoiselle Angeline, I presume. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Officer Hercule Poirot.
Poirot.
An officer of the law? But what are you doing here? Don't you need to be chasing down the burglar?
What's that? Like, what's that pose she's got going on? Look, this isn't one of those sexy officers. I'm trying to figure out who stole this bracelet. You can take your finger out of your mouth, please.
Your bracelet has gone missing. It is only correct. I speak with all members of the house and investigate the scene of the crime.
If we must.
It's like, ugh, fine. I'll take my finger out.
Merci. I will attempt to take up as little of your time as possible.
Why don't you begin by telling me about what has happened?
Some rat stole my bracelet this morning. Even though it's clear someone has broken in, Maman refused to listen and blamed Florette.
You sound very convinced it was taken by someone from outside of the house.
My window was open when I returned. How else can you explain that?
I don't know, maybe somebody opened it. Bracelet in question, it must have been of particular value to justify such a daring burglary.
It is of great value. Money was no object to father.
But not now where we're poor.
It was a gift from your father. I can only assume it holds great value to you also.
It's all right.
Of course it does. What a silly thing to say. It's a good thing Maman had it insured with the others.
Oh, I think I see where this is going. Mom has a bunch of jewelry insured, and if somebody steals the piece of jewelry and we can't find it, I guess insurance has to pay up and we don't have to keep auctioning off everything that we own. This subplot, man. Those gray cells were working. Oh, okay. Just got a text. Apparently people have been having our office accept packages for them. And they're like, we can't do that. There's too many people living here. And I'm like, yeah, I just stay home if I know I'm going to have a package, or I get back home very quickly. Trying to understand how someone could have entered and exited your room unnoticed.
It must have been while I was down at breakfast with Elizabeth. She was with me all morning.
That sounds like a good alibi.
Mademoiselle Elizabeth was with you until you discovered the bracelet was missing?
She was. She woke me up later than usual. I washed and dressed, and we went down to the lounge for breakfast.
Okay, thanks.
You have been of great help to my investigation, mademoiselle. I will do everything I can to find the culprit and return your bracelet.
Okay, I think now I can... New mind map, probably the room. This is where the bracelet in question was last seen. I must investigate the crime scene thoroughly, leaving no stone unturned. Okay, well, how about broken glass?
Oh.
Rather irresponsible and dangerous to leave in this state, whether one is in a rush or not. Photograph? This gentleman is the same as the one from the hallway. Judging by the cracked glass, it must have been recently dropped. It's our boy, the dad. Abandoned poker. It has been left out, oddly not replaced in its stand. The ending has a hooked spike. What further use could it have? Climbing? Jewelry box, missing a bracelet. This must be where the piece in question has disappeared from. So many beautiful pieces remain. Are they all insured? Oh, cleaning rag. It is covered in a black powder. It would not be too much of an assumption to think that this has come from dealing with the fireplace. Fireplace. This must keep the room rather snug on a cold evening. Well, that was certainly helpful. Okay, what about the window? Maybe I can check more over here.
Aha.
The frame is noticeably cracked. Furthermore, the internal latch shows it has been opened from the inside. Rather forcefully, I must add. Okay, so the window is a bit messed up. Something has obviously resided here for some time and only moved recently. I believe I have found everything here that can help me uncover the truth. Perhaps I must consider what exactly these glues mean. Rectangular dust recess. Maybe that's where the jewelry box was. I should probably go talk to Mom, get the rest of that, and then, yeah, get it all figured out. I can't go in that bedroom. I want to talk to Floret. I don't know if she'll let me talk to Floret. Hello again.
Really, officer, you are wasting both your time and mine.
Would you permit me to enter the lounge?
Only if you are prepared to take Floret away.
It is an offense to incarcerate someone without suitable proof of misdeeds. I must question Mademoiselle Floret to gather her version of events.
She's just gonna lie to you.
If you will not do your duty and lock her up, then I must. She shall remain there.
Okay,
and I, the
next
keyholder,
step.
Until she has
Knock
led
out
from the room in
Cassandra.
handcuffs.
The handsome monsieur in the portrait on the wall.
And what is your point?
May I ask of the subject?
You may not. Honestly, your prying is getting on my last nerve.
Okay.
Merci, madame. You have been...
Yeah, by most helpful, I mean you suck. Okay. The bracelet. Let's see. Fireplace. Fallen soot. It appears this morning's weather was severe enough to shake the house to its core. A smattering of soot has fallen from the chimney. Such a delicately framed photograph is missing protective layer of glass. But why? Because it fell down.
Another success.
Yeah!
I never doubted myself.
Seems the photograph fell on the floor and Angeline replaced it. Seems like the photograph fell on... Yeah, okay. Now I gotta talk to her. Angeline's morning. According to Angeline, she arrived for breakfast with Elizabeth. Late, I might add. Open window. Open jewelry box. Abandoned poker. Rectangular dust recess. Oh, I gotta talk to her again. Okay, yeah, I gotta talk to Angeline. Wait, where is the poker actually? Did it? Oh, yeah, it's right there. Can I connect these two? Okay, yeah, I was about to say, because it feels like the reason why it's so messed up is they use the poker to open the latch. What a revelation. It was forced open, and looking at the poker, I cannot see a delicate way it could have been done. Who would do such a thing, and why? Okay, but I gotta get more brain points with the daughter before I can make more connections. Let's go hang out with Angeline. Oh, wait. Is that a thing I can look at? No. This house is very barren considering it's supposed to be a very fancy house. I don't know. I haven't seen the kitchen or the lounge, but like there's really just not a lot going on in here.
The longer you are here, the further the criminal goes with my bracelet. But by all means, fire away.
Okay, yeah, you're not quite as bitchy as your mom, but you're close.
Is one
Besides the
bracelet
bracelet, have
not
you seen
enough?
anything else missing? Please, mademoiselle, I only ask that you are sure. It is my duty to return your
I
bracelet.
have checked everywhere. You can ask Elizabeth if you don't believe me. It is only my bracelet that is missing.
As I have stated, it is my duty to speak with every member of the house, and I would not want to have discovered a further missing piece later.
Yeah. Can I assume the photograph was cracked by
How
accident?
should I know? I returned to the room and father was face down on the floor. It must have been the burglar.
Oh, she does
So
look
it is
pretty
your
sad.
father that is the subject.
Isn't he handsome? I remember watching him sit for it. He kept looking across and smiling at me. The artist was getting awfully
Oh,
angry
it's
at
kind
him.
of cute, actually. If you'll entertain my curiosity, would you tell me about your father?
Maman never wants to talk about him. She says it's too hard, but she acts more like she doesn't even care he's gone.
She seems like she's in it for the money.
I'm sure
Oh,
it is not
yeah.
the case.
Oh,
It
God.
must
And
have
you'll
been
have to
very hard
grind so
for
much to
you
get
both.
stuff. Yeah. Hard for both of you.
I miss him every day. He always knew how to put a smile on my face. I remember how much fun we would have, all three of us.
Aww. Before
In
my
the
mom
summer,
became
Father
awful.
and I would play hide and seek while Maman read. She always helped me though whenever it was his turn to hide. I
Yeah.
would stand in the gazebo, cover my eyes and count, and when I turned, he was nowhere to be seen. Maman would lower her book and flash a look towards his hiding spot. After I found him, he clapped and cheered as though I had won a gold medal.
Aww. Wow, we're reminiscing. Okay, but you're still kind of...
When I was hiding, it didn't matter where I was. He could never find me. I always thought I was an expert hider, but when I think back now, I know he was letting me win. He always said my smile was prize enough for him. He
Aww.
always knew just what to say.
And then he
I'm
died.
sure he would want you to be smiling today, even under such circumstances.
You don't know anything! Having heard her story, I can begin to see why he is so missed. It is a tragedy, the loss of a loving father and husband.
You have been of great help to my investigation, mademoiselle. I will do everything I can to find the culprit and return your bracelet.
Thanks. Okay. So, now I should have some brain juices to spend on the stuff. I have 0 brain juices. Do I have any for this? I have 2 for this. I probably... Oh, because I have to talk to her again. Lounge door. It's locked. Talk to Cassandra and Elizabeth. Okay. Well, I know it's the dad now. Bench carving. Collection of classic novels. Auction crate. Valuables are insured. Missing painting. Can I connect that? I feel like this is a connection. It is a connection! I knew it! They're hard up for cash. Madame is selling a great deal of her collection. Perhaps there's more to this than just redecorating. Okay. Selling heirlooms. And how about valuables are insured? That's not quite okay. Not quite. I mean, they are similar, but quote and a plaque. Cassandra holds master key. Am I supposed to talk to her? She did say to talk to her again. Jewelry, collection of classic novels, unknown subject. Talk to Cassandra. Telephone. I mean, I'm still in the... Can I get more... Okay, no, I can't get more information for... Time to go talk to Mom. It's a lot like talking to a wall, but it's okay. Dang. I mean, I know we haven't been streaming that long, but I'm like, this prologue already feels quite long. Oh, is it already? Oh, never mind. I was like, is it evening? But it's just this part of the house is kind of dark. Okay, no, I can't talk to you. So we're going to go to the garden and talk to Elizabeth to corroborate the stories. She said you woke her up late. What was the reason for that, Elizabeth? Yeah, Elizabeth. I gotta talk to you from the front.
Mademoiselle Elizabeth, I hope you are feeling less distressed now. I can assure you I shall find the guilty party and the bracelet.
Thank you, officer. Yes. All I want is for Florette to be heard.
Bien sûr. Rest assured she will get the fair trial she deserves. I wonder if you could help me with some questions regarding the house.
Of course. Whatever I can do to help.
Thanks. There's a sobbing coming from behind the locked lounge door.
When I left, Madame was with Florette in there. Surely she would not have locked her in. It must have been an accident.
No, I assure you it's not. She told me.
Madame Vandenbosch should not be deciding her fate. Would you grant me access to speak with her?
I would, sir, but I don't have the key. There is a spare somewhere, though. Oh, how awful, the thought of her locked in there.
Yeah, it's like she's a terrible person.
Do you have any thoughts as to where I may find it?
I'm sorry. Madame does not trust the staff with such knowledge, even me. Although I did overhear her once say it was hidden somewhere, close to her heart. Whatever that means.
Filled with sorrow for the young girl trapped in the lounge, but I must admit I've missed the thrill of solving a good puzzle. Perhaps the countryside is not as tedious as it seems on the surface. Wow. Sure sucks for her, but man, am I feeling good. Did you notice anything else missing when you returned?
Think of it, I don't recall seeing her memento tin.
Memento tin? Could this have been what usually resides on the desk in Mademoiselle's
She
bedroom?
holds her keepsakes from her father and other gifts or tokens in it. She has such a wonderful collection. She's very lucky. She normally keeps it close, but I didn't see it this morning.
Merci, mademoiselle. Your assistance has been invaluable.
Yes, thank you. Close to heart. Could it possibly be the bench? Or not the bench. Could it be over here? I don't know if it... I thought it was the quote. Okay. Maybe the key... I don't know. Oh, well. We're going to go... But wait, can I make some connections now? 0. Okay, I do have... Oh, yeah, I forgot. I have a connection, but I don't know... I don't know how to... Strange symbol. A rose and crossed arrow symbol is carved into the locked door. If my knowledge serves it correctly, a reference to the great William Shakespeare? Oh, which would be... Quote on the plaque! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I should not be surprised by my own skills of deduction.
Yeah. It seems someone in the house has a keen interest in the works of William Shakespeare. Could it be? Is it she? Collection of classic novels?
I must take a different approach if I...
Ugh. Elizabeth, confirmed spare key. Close to her heart. I wonder what it could refer to. Maybe it has to... Because I still have one there. So I need the keepsake box. Maybe I can talk to Cassandra again. Let's go back inside. No, I can't talk to you, but maybe... Need the box. Portrait of gentleman. It's Dad. Okay, so there's the ring. I mean, it's probably a wedding ring, bro. What's the significance of this ring? I don't know. Okay, let's go upstairs. There's some painting. Can't go into room. I guess I just have to... 'cause I guess I got all what I could, so I just got to make one more connection. Valuables are insured. Oh, gold band. Maybe the quote on plaque?
Is there
No.
something I am not seeing?
Yeah, I think I've talked to everybody as much as I need to. I just got to make one more connection. Bench carving. Oh, wait. No, because it's Cassandra.
Come, my
No,
little
no,
child.
no. Because I'm pretty sure that's got to be the wedding ring for... Oh. Elizabeth confirmed spare key. Interesting. Oh, so it's probably hidden inside a book?
Some would say a lucky guess. I would say
Okay,
a
because that
moment
connection
of
is not something I
genius.
think about normally. But I guess a key is discreet enough to hide in almost anywhere, even inside a book. Okay. Talk to Elizabeth. Hidden inside a Shakespeare book? Okay, so now I have to talk to Elizabeth again. Oh my gosh. Why couldn't I just figure it out from the books? Okay, well, I guess that's not how thoughts work. Go talk to her one more time. Like, Cassandra's standing, she's gonna figure out if I just open up a book and find a key.
Certainly, officer.
Yeah. This house contains a great deal of literature. Are you all keen readers?
Madame is the one with the refined taste. Angeline and I are much more partial to a simple love story.
Uh-huh.
Aren't we all? Romeo and Juliet, the most famous of love stories.
Is it? I mean, I guess it is.
I do enjoy it so. The passion, the romance. It gives me goosebumps just thinking about it. Madame has a copy upstairs in the main hall.
I think Madame has upstairs in the main hall.
Merci, mademoiselle.
Yes. Invaluable. Time to steal a key. I mean, acquire a key. Yeah. You know, I think I have Rosaria on all of my accounts on their RC. And apparently she's technically best built as like a physical attacker. Because she just can't apply enough cryo damage for that to be worth it. Unless you do like burst, but like that's, I don't know. A Gastrodon. One of the greatest love stories ever written. I'm glad to see Shakespeare's works are being enjoyed. And here is the key. Da-da-da, fancy key. I have a key. Oh, dang, I can zoom out. I forgot you can zoom out really far, even inside. Zoom in really close. Hey, I have a key. Don't mind me.
Finally, it is unlocked.
Yes.
What exactly do you think?
Oh,
you're
yeah,
doing?
she is like right there. I knew it. Okay, at least they...
If I am to serve justice, I must be able to reach and talk with young Florette.
The girl is guilty and shall pay the price for her crime. I shall see to that. If you wish to listen to her feeble attempts to explain herself, so be it.
Everyone deserves to tell their side of the story, whether a feeble account or not.
Yeah, take that, Cassandra. I'm going to the room. Please tell me that this game doesn't have deep-seated racism. I mean, it is from a time, but still. At last I'm able to speak with the accused and hear her version of the events. I still have a number of questions. Perhaps she may hold the answers. Okay. Now she's just... Hi.
Mademoiselle Florette, I presume.
Please, officer. I did nothing wrong. You can't take me away.
Oh, she looks like really young compared to Elizabeth.
Please relax, my dear. If you have done nothing wrong, you have nothing to worry about. But it is my duty to investigate all avenues. Ah bon?
Relax. So you don't think I took the bracelet?
As of this moment, I cannot say. But answering my questions honestly will certainly help your case
Yeah.
either way.
You are the accused. Why don't you begin by giving me your account of this
I
morning?
didn't even know it was missing till I got accused of taking it. Madame was so angry. She wouldn't listen to me.
Yeah, she doesn't listen to anybody.
There must be some reasoning behind her accusation.
How could I have taken it? I've been in town most of the morning. I was even late coming back. Then I was preparing breakfast.
So much to do. What exactly were you tasked with this morning?
Diana, the cook is away, so I had to fetch breakfast for the house and prepare it all myself. How does she expect me to do that all on my own?
From what I understand of Madame van den Bosch, she would not have been best pleased you returned late for breakfast.
Not best pleased? I thought she was going
Wow.
to batter me to death with a baguette. I hid in the kitchen and then tried to stay out of sight in the lounge until breakfast was over. Didn't want to put my head near her jaws while she was still hungry.
Wow.
Perhaps a brave move.
I like
under
this
the
girl.
circumstances. And you did not go upstairs at all.
Madame was singeing a hole in the back of my apron with her glare. I daren't have moved. I was too scared to blink the wrong way. Never mind stamping upstairs.
This morning's rain, I assume you would have hurried your duties.
I must just be slow, monsieur. My mother always said I move like the snail.
Wow.
Maybe I was just happy to be out of the house.
Struggling to believe you would risk catching cold in such conditions for a little fresh air.
Now I am being accused of avoiding my duties? Mais enfin!
Wow, well,
Merci. I shall take everything you have told me into consideration.
yeah, well, you just said. New mind map. Oh boy. Now that I've finally met young Florette, I should work to ascertain her innocence or guilt. Florette has been crying. Understandably, how she's been treated by Madame today. She accused, yeah. Oh, do we have more? But I don't have any more. I don't have any more mind juice. Oh, I gotta search stuff. Collection slip. A slip for collecting a garment from Goosens & Co. tailors in town. Dated today. Customer, E. Paget. E? Oh, Elizabeth. Please bring this receipt with you when you come to collect your garments. The requested alterations of 1 times mended sleeve, torn shoulder, 1 times replaced button, middle breast, 1 times inline tear, right breast pocket. Will be completed by the end of day, Monday. Available for collection, Tuesday. Wait, RC, did you... Who that... Why are people messaging me? Oh, why did you... I was like, who is messaging me? Goosens & Co. Tailors and Alteration Specialist. Oh, why did you need to replace stuff? Wine bottle. I wonder who the wine connoisseur of the house is. A vintage like this would fetch quite a price. Is that right? Note. Oh, look, Piet. To receive such a note of devotion and love must be a delight. Signed from Look, who to whom is his love, I wonder. I don't know. L and E. Who else has an E in their name at the beginning? My love, if it is an obligation that has taken me away from you, but it is my heart that will keep us together. My aunt is in much better health. Rest in some company has done her wonders. I hope to return to you in my duties at the house in a matter of days. Until then, keep well and know that you are always in my thoughts, now and forever. Look. Okay. What's this? There's a lot of letters. in the kitchen.
Ah.
Or not, this isn't the kitchen. This is like the, I don't know. Kitchen was the other room they wouldn't let me in. I do not always agree with the telephone companies and their charges, but ignoring the bills will not make them disappear. Dear Madame, despite our best efforts to contact you regarding your account, we have not received any response from the previous correspondence. With that in mind, you are being served a formal notice of 30 days from today to make a full payment on the outstanding balance, or we will be forced to revoke your service. If you would like to discuss this matter or have further questions, please contact us immediately. Regards, Mr. Beaumont. Sorry, I don't know how to talk. Bell Telephone Company. Bell? Oh yeah, I guess that was the thing. Poker stand. The poker is missing. A poker stand without a fire poker is rather useless in my opinion. Where could it be? We know where it is. A stray fire poker shouldn't be too hard to find. I found it already. Food.
Oh.
I could spend my morning in front of Miss Auber's boulangerie, taking in the smell. I don't know if that was correct. Wet parcel? Oh no. A wrapped parcel completely soaked through. I hope it does not ruin the contents. Ooh, what's this? Personalized handkerchief. The initials EP suggest this is Elizabeth's. A nasty black soot smudge is apparent. Why would such a delicate item be used on such a stubborn stain? Ah. Okay. Da. Address label. Wet parcel. E-Paget. There's no house address or stamp. How did this arrive? Yeah. Amended mail suit is inside. Great deal of effort has been put into restoring it. Perhaps it has some sentimental value. Oh, maybe it's Dad's suit. Oh, I can't do that. Personalized handkerchief. Largely untouched. Unless they plan on eating those for every meal, there's more than enough for those in the house. Selection of pastries, yeah. Breakfast selection. Recently purchased from the local, yeah, but didn't they say she was cooking? Yeah, she claims to be innocent. Wait, could it possibly be his then? No, okay. Unless it's like Dad's old suit. Oh. With that? Like, that connection won't help at all. Yeah, I was about to say. I don't know if there's a lot I can do. There's gotta be more that I can do there. Investigate crime scene. Okay, well, I know where the poker's at now. Fallen soot. Personalized handkerchief has soot on it for some reason. Okay, never mind. That doesn't matter. Someone forced the window open from the inside. Okay. That's open. Broken glass. Yeah, we already know. Something else is missing. Wait, do I still need to talk to Angeline more? Find out why she accused her so hastily. Various things are insured. Final demand? No, okay. Because she needs money. So things are insured. Spare key. Selling heirlooms. I think I already tried, yeah, connecting those two. What the hell? Hidden upstairs. Okay, I already got that. Spare key. Bench carving. I think I already tried. Oh. No. I mean, that's not gonna. Oh, that okay. That does make sense because it was there. So, not surprised the telephone does not work. One cannot just ignore financial response. Okay, so I was wondering why it didn't work, and now you know why it doesn't work. Which means financial responsibilities ignored. Okay. Would that be selling heirlooms then? Yeah, things are beginning to become clearer. The family must be in a far worse position than I thought. I wonder if such desperation led to drastic actions. Cassandra is desperate for money. Family. Okay, and then. Oh, wait, no. I can connect the insurance. Aha!
The puzzle are finally coming together.
Yes. Cannot be a coincidence that what is not being sold has been recently insured. There's more to Madame Van den Bosch's accusation of Flora than it seems. A young maid would make for the perfect scapegoat, and with such coincidental timing insuring the bracelet, there are still questions to be asked. Okay. Theft fits Cassandra's insurance scam! Yes! Cannot be coincidence that what is not being sold has been recently insured. Okay, so now I gotta talk to her. Okay, let's keep... Investigate the crime scene. I think I'm pretty sure that I have everything that I need for all parts of this. Fallen soot. Elizabeth. Yeah, we can't connect her personalized handkerchief. Oh, abandoned poker?
This will not get me any closer.
Cleaning rag and person.
What a
okay.
revelation.
What a revelation. Perhaps the handkerchief was used to clean up what the rag did not. Oh yeah, because the rag was like super gross. Okay. So now I need to talk to Elizabeth. So she cleaned up the soot. Okay, and now we gotta connect the dots here. We have two. Her insurance scam. Poirot was dawdling. I would have expected her to have more focused on time. Abandoned poker. Well, I already know where the poker's at. Poker stand. Da-da-da, connection. We know where it's at. Seems Angeline may have been the last one to use this. So did she break it to make it look like it? Poker was moved. Maybe while she was dawdling? No, that's not right. What else? Wait, was she the one who got the parcel then?
Cannot see the logic.
Okay, never mind. The bracelet. Insurance scam and innocence?
I must take a different approach.
Oh. Wait, what is it? Oh! Address layout. Oh, I guess they knew? I should not be surprised by it. Okay. Seems someone collected this by hand. Who, I wonder? Well, it would have to be Elizabeth. Parcel collected from Taylor's. Maybe that's the dawdling?
Some would
Yeah, okay.
Yes,
So it was collected. I
would
just
say
had
a
to do it in a
moment of
weird way.
genius.
Elizabeth must have requested Florette's assistant this morning, causing her to run late. I doubt Madame was happy about this. Oh, so now I gotta talk to everybody. Elizabeth and Florette. Hi.
Anything to show you I didn't do it. And Madame, I need this job, monsieur.
Well, she doesn't have money. She might be going to jail. Was it you who collected the parcel this morning while in town?
Yes. Another thing on my to-do list. I'm afraid it's not in the same condition as when I picked it up.
Sorry, I keep getting fucking messages. Oh.
At whose request?
It was a favor for Lizzie. I didn't mind having to get it.
It meant I got to be out of the house.
Merci. I shall take everything you
Oh,
told me
Elizabeth,
into
do you know about... Oh, no. Oh, maybe she doesn't know about the insurance scam. I think I'm going to talk to everybody else before I talk to Cassandra. Because that feels like we're definitely done. Because we're going to go up to her and be like, hey, we noticed some weird activity going on.
Certainly, officer.
Can you tell me about the package in the lounge?
Lounge? A package?
Oui, it is quite hard to miss.
Oh, how silly of me. I must have had my head in the clouds this morning. I'm sorry, I can't help you further.
Oh, Elizabeth, I thought we could trust you. Besides the obvious, is there anything else unusual about this morning?
Besides the terrible rain? No. I woke, began my duties with Mademoiselle. I had already laid out a clean dress. I helped her into it and prepared her for the day before getting started on tidying her room as neat as a pin.
And the bracelet was still there when you left the room for breakfast.
I'm sure of it. I had it down before Mademoiselle Angeline.
You don't by chance happen to be missing an initialed handkerchief?
Why, yes, officer! I misplaced it after wiping a stain from Mademoiselle Angelique's sleeve at breakfast. You are a great detective.
Probably too good, actually. All things considered, what are you guys doing here?
You are not the first to say. Had she not noticed it herself, I imagine Madame would not allow even the smallest imperfection.
It baffles me how she couldn't have. It was only luck that I spotted it before Madame, and a good thing I did.
Oh, so you know what? I bet nobody actually broke in there, and she did it herself, but then she couldn't wash off all the evidence. Does Madame Van den Bosch have a habit of making such quick assumptions?
Madame is under a great deal of strain. It can't have been easy for her to lose her husband, raising Mademoiselle alone.
Mm-hmm.
She can be quick to anger.
Uh-huh.
And this morning, it sounds as though it was such an occasion.
Yeah.
It's not the first time I have had to stand and watch such treatment. I hate to see it. As I said, Madame hasn't had the easiest time.
You said it was not the first time Madame Van den Bosch has lost her temper with Florette?
Madame's scolding of Fleurette this morning was the worst I have seen her temper. I wish you could see that Fleurette is just trying to do her best.
Could there have been another reason for such a reaction?
Madame was not happy Fleurette was late. All through breakfast, Madame was watching her with a piercing eye. But she's still learning the way.
Yeah, she looks pretty young.
Merci, mademoiselle.
Okay. Thank you. New mind map unlocked? Ah, no! Mademoiselle Elizabeth was reluctant to acknowledge the parcel that caused young Fleurette to be so late. Could there be something behind her avoidance of the subject? If there is a reason, I must establish what it is. Well... I mean,
Order and method.
nope. Oh wait, there's still stuff in the garden? Are you telling me I'm missing garden stuff? Oh my gosh. How much stuff is in this game? Okay. Or maybe it meant like, I don't know. Cover Elizabeth's secret. Okay, yeah, no, there's... No, okay, it's just... bench carving. Oh, well, is that it? Because I knew that the whole time. Carving acts as a subtle and private reminder for them both. They're courting! Is that... Oh, is that... Oh... Oh, I knew it! Things are becoming clearer. Perhaps the relationship is more serious than I first deduced. I wonder what Madame would say. Probably a lot. They're betrothed, and the formal suit was for their marriage!
Magnifique.
Uh-oh. I find the thought of such a plan cloaked in secrecy rather romantic, but their secrecy continues to perturb me. Mademoiselle Elizabeth was planning to elope with her beloved Luc, but why would she hide such a joyous occasion? I recall her saying Madame Van den Bosch does not look fondly on staff relationships, but I cannot help think there's something else. Are they in debt? Okay, well. Geez, there's a lot happening. This is the prologue. Oh my gosh. Do I need to talk to Floret again? Or am I just... No, not that one. Okay. I wonder if I feel like I should have every... Oh, wait. Confirmed collection. Elizabeth denied knowledge of parcel because it's a secret. Cassandra watched Floret after she returned. Cassandra was previously mistreated Floret. Would this be it? No, that's not right.
That is the way.
I don't know if I might not have all the information. You know what? I probably have to talk to Angeline first, honestly. Because I have one here as well, but yeah, okay. Because I gotta talk to her about the white bees. Well, let's talk to Elizabeth and be like, hey, you were gonna elope, and I think that's all right, but why are you being so secretive?
Certainly, officer.
You seem rather excited earlier at the mention of Romeo and
How
Juliet.
could I not be? I may not enjoy his other works, but how can one not be blown away by a story of two so deeply in love that they will risk everything just to be together?
That sounds like a situation you might be in.
Especially being able to draw similarities between Verona's star-crossed lovers to yourself and your dearest.
But I hadn't told.
Yeah, I'm a smart man.
Mademoiselle, I am an officer of the law. It is my duty to uncover the truth.
Please, you cannot say anything to Madame. She is against staff relationships of any kind. In her eyes, a relationship between staff is nothing more than a distraction.
But he means so much more to you.
Yeah.
Oh, officer, I have found my soulmate.
Oh.
At first, it was nothing more than pleasantries around the grounds. But that quickly changed. I know it's not proper for a young lady to pursue a gentleman. But once I knew his feelings reciprocated my own, why shouldn't I have followed my heart?
Love transcends professional and societal rules.
The mere thought of him was enough to make me blush. But I knew that Madame would never give her blessing.
Well, no, she doesn't sound like
I knew we would have to do so in
she's all that
secret.
great.
The summer evenings here are just so beautiful. I often find myself walking around the grounds after my daily duties are complete. And it was one such evening that Luke was waiting for me at the gazebo. He looked ever so handsome. And the poem he had prepared, he had barely started reading, and I was
that's
already
so
a blubbering
that's
mess
cute.
standing there beneath the warm glow of the falling sun. He asked for my hand, and I gave him my heart with no hesitation.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I've been chattering on for so long.
No, this is all
More
very
pressing matters than
interesting.
to listen to me rambling aimlessly.
One should never apologize for such a charming and bewitching story of love. But you are correct. While the culprit still eludes us, my work is not yet complete.
Remains respectful about its ruling, no matter how ridiculous the nature of it. I cannot see her defining her code and stealing the bracelet. The investigation continues.
Merci, mademoiselle. Your assistance has been invaluable.
Okay, gosh, we haven't been playing this for very long at all. This prologue is a lot longer than I thought it would be, but you know, I think the good thing is this game is straight up just investigating, putting together thoughts, and then coming up with a conclusion. I think that's the thing that gets me about Ace Attorney. As much as I love the game, it's split up into very like distinct sections, and sometimes those sections are just like much longer than other sections, and it like I just get like tired because I'm like, oh, this is a lot to
The
do,
longer
and
you're here, the further
splitting
the
up the
criminal
final
loses
trial
my
into like
bracelet.
3 or 4
But by all
parts.
means, fire away.
Thanks. Would you say that your mama is happy with young Floret's work?
Maman is never happy with anything these days. Also, Florette does have a habit of not doing things exactly how Maman wants them done.
Then maybe she should just do them herself.
And how does she react when she sees Florette not doing things the correct way?
Maman has a temperament of a kicked cat. Florette has often been on the wrong side of it.
That is how she responded today?
She was shouting at her, and when Florette would not admit she took the bracelet, Maman really lost her temper. I have not seen her that angry before.
You have been of great
Okay, thanks. Oh, God. Okay. So I have one. Oh, man. Fallen soot. Angeline removed soot stain. Did I try this already? So she had the poker. Oh, okay. I think I connect. She must have used the cleaning rag to reach into the chimney, keeping her hands soot-free. What? Wait, what was in the chimney? Oh, I bet she put her the bracelet's in the
Longer
chimney.
you're here,
You have been of...
Wait a second. Da 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 da.
Huh.
Now's the time to confirm my
What
suspicions.
are you doing there? I wouldn't get too close. Soot is forever spitting onto the floor.
Merci for the warning, mademoiselle.
Thank you. I must find a way to distract Mademoiselle Angeline if I'm to confirm my theory. What? Distract her how? Go talk to your mom. Oh, God. Distract her?
The longer you're here...
You have been of...
What? What? There's no distract. There's no press button to distract. I don't. What the hell? Oh, God. Is that what it is? No, that's not it. Oh. Running an errand. Cassandra watched her after she... Oh, okay. Was that to maybe make it so she didn't see what she was doing? Florette lacked an opportunity to take the bracelet. Why would Madame accuse her? Florette had no opportunity. But... No, not dawdling. Because it works in favor of her... That! Okay, there we go. Would Madame seize the opportunity in an attempt to improve and continue to hide her financial woes? Florette was a scapegoat. Yeah, she definitely would. Which would explain the da-da-da-da, the accused, not that. Maybe that? Nope. What? Okay, there's gotta be... The scapegoat's gotta go somewhere. Breakfast selection? Mistreatment?
I must take a different approach if
Nope. Oh, it's literally just these two? It doesn't have to do with that? Or maybe I have to connect the next one. Aggressive, she's treated her bad. Okay.
of the puzzle are finally coming together.
All signs are pointing to Floret being treated rather harshly by Madame. Would Madame escalate such mistreatment? Floret mistreated by Madame and was the scapegoat.
Another success.
Ah!
I never.
Her incarceration appears to be the latest in a series of abuses by Madame, yeah. I have no doubt in young Floret's innocence. What I do doubt is the behavior of Madame Van den Bosch. If what I have heard is true, her treatment towards Floret is disgraceful. Yeah. Objective complete. Okay, so this is done. And I need to talk probably to Floret and be like, hey, I did the thing. Okay, how do I distract this woman? What the hell am I supposed to do to distract her? Maybe I gotta, let me go talk to Floret. I really wish this man could run. We do a lot of walking around here, and I feel like investigations are gonna take place in places that aren't a small house. Oops, that's not the run button, that's just a button. Bro, just go, man, just go. Okay, so I probably have to kind of accuse her, and then she's like, oh, you have proof, and they go up and talk to the daughter, and I don't know. Hi.
Anything to show you.
This is not the first time Madame Van den Bosch has taken her anger out on you, is it?
She never used to be such a witch. When the Viscount was alive, she was much nicer. He was the head of the house, he gave the orders,
She's
and he treated
drunk
us right.
with power.
I would have gone long ago, monsieur. But my family can't afford for me to be picky about my employment.
I was not aware you were supporting your family, and at such a young age.
Papa lost his job at the factory just before he left for good, so Mama had to work even more. I was old enough, so I went to work.
Aww.
When I joined the Van den Bosch house, the Viscount was very kind. I didn't think he would care, but he wanted to help. He gave me some extra in my first pay pack, enough to keep the landlord from kicking Mama out at least.
Aww.
No one had ever been that nice before. I didn't know what to say, but all he wanted me to do was work hard for her.
What a nice guy.
He even let me to go home and visit Mama and my brothers at Christmas with a food parcel from the kitchen. Mama said she had never seen
Wow,
so
this
much
guy
food.
was really nice, and now his wife is just awful.
It's always been hard for her. Even before he left for good, Papa wasn't around much, and even when he was...
Oh no, he was not a
when
good
I
dad,
walked
as
in
opposed to
Mama's
the
house, everything
Viscount.
seemed so much smaller. I must have got too used to the size of this house. I swear, you could fit our house in just this lounge. We didn't have much, but we didn't want for much. It was simple and it was home.
Mm-hmm.
The valuables in the house do not determine the love it shares.
Exactly.
Someone should tell Madame that. Not that she'd listen anyways.
Cover the truth of what happened today, mademoiselle. That, I promise you.
The Viscount's kind nature shines through again. His treatment of the staff is quite a contrast from that of the Madame's. You can say that again. From the way this young mademoiselle speaks of her family, I cannot believe she would risk her employment at the house and put them into an even worse position.
Merci. I shall take everything you have told me into consideration.
Very good. Hi, you're running a scam.
Really, officer?
Push on information regarding finances. Questions with the icon indicate a dialogue challenge is available for this character. Choose that question marked with to begin. Dialogue challenge?
If you have something to ask, officer, I suggest you stop wasting my time further and just
She has a
get on
shield
with it.
symbol. Am I gonna shoot her? I've already seen and heard how hot-tempered Madame Van den Bosch can be. I should approach this with some sensitivity. Direct or understanding? She did say she wants me to be direct.
I have already told you.
Oh, she didn't like that.
everything you need to know.
I can understand anger. Her actions broke your trust and have affected you all. Her punishment should be decided.
I am glad
Okay,
you have
empathetic, good.
finally come to your senses and have seen her guilt.
I haven't seen her guilt. I'm just. Since the death of your husband, have you struggled to keep the house in the position? Must be difficult raising Mademoiselle Angeline and running the house alone.
It is challenging
Okay.
at times, I will admit.
Okay.
But I
Sympathetic,
assure
even
you
though
the
she's a
Van
horrible
den Bosch
person.
name is as strong and prevalent as it has always been. Officer, you have
No!
enough of my...
My intention was not to anger you, madame. I was...
Okay. Shit. So you have to get all of them.
If you have something...
Okay. Understanding.
I am glad. It is challenging. I have tried
Yeah,
my
that's
best
right.
to
Get rid of
provide
that.
for Angeline.
Open your heart.
Although sometimes she may not see it that way. She is not to know about what we have discussed. It is my burden to carry.
Oh.
You are accepting the hand you have been dealt and raising a fine young mademoiselle. That is all that can be asked of you.
And you have done nothing but bother my staff and my family.
What?
I cannot stand here any longer and listen to this.
Jeez, wow.
Great
She really
officer
just
speaking such drivel.
Flips moods at the drop of a hat. Okay, bye. Okay. Madame Van den Bosch offers me the smallest slither of emotion, showing how she cares for her daughter before she makes haste for the door. Is it out of embarrassment, or perhaps there's something she's still trying to hide? I wonder if Mademoiselle Angeline noticed Madame's abrupt departure. You broke down Cassandra's defenses and obtained some new evidence. In this case, it seems like you really hit a nerve with Cassandra. Cool, thanks. That makes me feel good, I guess. Okay, so yeah, I gotta investigate the crime scene, which means time to be like, hey, your mom left. You should probably see if she's okay. I'm not gonna be like arm deep in your chimney, which is not a euphemism. Probably. Hey. I wonder if Mademoiselle Angeline noticed the madam's abrupt departure. I think she did. She turned around. Suppose there's one such occasion when I must literally get my hands dirty. And here is the bracelet. It was carefully concealed inside a rectangular metal tin. Well, hey, I seem to have found a bracelet. Okay, Elizabeth Morning. I don't care about that. What's the new thing? Memento tin. Bracelet. Angeline stashed her keepsake in the chimney. Previous keepsakes from the Viscount have been hidden by Angeline, but why? Because of... Unprotected. Place the photograph. Angeline reached the chimney. Where is... Insufficient cleanup. Cleaning rag. Fallen soot. This opportunity to take more than just the bracelet. Because this has to do with, like, the insurance scam, I'm sure.
Come, my little
Not
Grace.
that's not right. Okay, trying to think. So it was misdirection. Angeline reached in the chimney. This is this morning. What the hell? Okay, this is the only thing that's left, and I'm like, what the hell do I connect to what? Fallen soot? No, I already knew that. Oh, God. Zooming in helps, because I'm like, this writing is so small. Jane stashed the keepsake in the chain. Okay, so that, yeah, memento tin. Hidden, yeah, bracelet. I found the bracelet inside the tin. Okay, well, I have the bracelet. It's, yeah, all it's telling me to do is connect. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to connect. Confirms valuables are, maybe valuables are insured. Will that go?
I must take a different approach to
Someone forced in. Oh, it does. It can go through things. Cool. Well, that's a little awkward because it never went through things before. Okay. To stage a burglary and let it go so far is totally unacceptable. Yeah. Cannot believe I allowed Mademoiselle Angeline to deceive me for so long, hiding the bracelet inside the chimney and staging a burglary, all part of her calculated and devious plan. I should bring this investigation to an end. Enough of my time has already been wasted, but I will not be satisfied until I know why. So maybe the mom had to have known. It had to have, like, been a mom-daughter duo thing. Just more safe for work than the usual ones. Hello.
The longer you're here, the...
Okay, so... What? Okay, I guess I have to talk to the mom. I mean, Angeline was the one who put it up there. I thought I'd ask her about it. But I guess I'm going to go outside and talk to Cassandra and be like, hey, the jig is up. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, hello? Hey, did you see Cassandra?
Certainly, officer.
And ready to address the house. I believe it is time the truth behind the missing bracelet was revealed.
You have found the culprit and the bracelet.
Everything will be revealed in good time. Would you be so kind as
Time
to
to take
gather everyone
everybody
in
to the lounge. This mystery has been solved.
Of course.
Merci, Mademoiselle Elizabeth, for gathering everyone. Will Madame Van den Bosch be joining us shortly?
She stormed past me not long ago, and I've not seen her return.
Very well. Under usual circumstances, I would wait. But I think we have spent enough time on this matter, n'est-ce pas? We shall have to proceed without her. This morning started like any other. My usual ordinary patrol. Until I was approached by Mademoiselle Elizabeth about a suspected burglary.
A crime I've been falsely blamed for.
Yeah, we know,
That I shall come to.
Yeah,
I began
just
my
a second.
investigation outside, but it was not long before I realized there were no signs of an intruder. So I turned my focus to those in the house.
You.
Florette, your time here at the house has not always been the easiest for you, shall we say?
I do what Madame tells me.
And to the highest standard, I presume.
Madame's standards are very high.
I do my best. I'm like 12.
And you would at least expect fair treatment for the work. Not to be spoken to in such a cruel and vicious way.
Monsieur?
I refer to how poorly Madame Van den Bosch treats you. You are at her beck and call, and she does nothing but belittle you.
That is Maman you're talking about. Just wait until...
It is nothing but the truth I speak.
Yeah,
mademoiselle.
I'm just saying the truth. I'm just spitting facts.
All the while, Mademoiselle stands by and does not even notice such cruelty. That must have angered you. Perhaps you thought it was time they deserved some retribution.
Stop trying to put words in her mouth.
I am merely giving her a voice, one that has been silenced for so long.
Maybe I do think she deserves it. She's had the world handed to her on a plate, and the likes of me get nothing.
A motive begins to rear its head.
You're just trying to get me to admit to something. Well, I've done nothing.
Maybe that was the problem.
Allow me to finish. I am sure you will want to hear what.
Yeah, let's go back to the morning. We're getting off topic.
To this morning.
You took another task on which ended up delaying you further. Okay, so no matter what I choose, it's just
only trying to help Lizzie.
You must have known how Madame would have reacted to your late return, especially with her prior treatment of you.
She's angry at whatever I do.
But nonetheless, you were willing to help a colleague, a friend, knowing what the repercussions could be. And that show of loyalty to your friend has been the thing that proved your innocence.
Monsieur?
Monsieur?
Because of such willingness to help, you were delayed in town, meaning you had no viable way of taking the bracelet from Mademoiselle Angeline's room. There was simply no opportunity.
Yeah, no opportunity.
I told you. Maybe now Madame will believe
I mean, she
me.
probably won't because she planned the whole thing.
It is evidence not even she can ignore.
Oops, excuse me.
Which then leads us to Mademoiselle Elisabeth. Mademoiselle Elisabeth, you have been with the Van den Bosch family for quite some time now, correct?
That is correct.
You have grown close with both ladies of the house and your fellow members of the
Oh,
house.
fellow members of this.
Of course. And I certainly hope they feel the same.
Well, I think one of them definitely feels the same. Yeah.
Officer, please.
Yeah, no, but they gotta know.
Elizabeth, what is he talking about?
I am referring to the lengths Mademoiselle Elisabeth has gone to remain in your maman's employment.
Yeah.
It is Madame's house. She can enforce whatever rules she chooses.
No, but it's silly.
Even if they are going against the very nature and cornerstone of man, to love.
I still do not understand.
Wow, Angeline, you're dumb as hell.
Perhaps that is best for everyone. It is neither my place nor my want to make this situation any more awkward than it needs to be.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Besides, it was not that story that cleared Mademoiselle Elisabeth's name. Rather, Florette's.
Florette's? But she was not here for most of the morning.
But when she was, more precisely while preparing the table in the lounge, she noted that, against regularity, you arrived alone for breakfast, without Mademoiselle Angeline by your side.
I'm not sure I understand what you mean.
It means that I found myself with two suspects with potential motives. But with a lack of opportunity, I was left with only one. Mademoiselle Angeline.
What do you mean?
You can't believe I would hide my own bracelet.
I have evidence. This masquerade has gone on long enough. It is the only explanation that remains. Perhaps Floret would be more satisfied hearing the truth from you. I'm gonna.
I have nothing to say.
Wow. You would rather allow a faithful member of your staff to take the blame for your juvenile and adolescent actions?
How dare you speak to me like that? You have no idea what you're talking about.
I do. Perhaps I don't, but your maman does, and she is someone you could confide in.
You can't actually believe I would hide my own jewelry.
Well, I have it right here.
If you didn't, explain to me how your memento tin with the bracelet inside came to be lodged inside the chimney of your bedroom fireplace.
Dun, dun, dun.
You have no proof I put it there.
Actually, I do.
Besides you being the only one in the room alone, even after finding the bracelet, I still did not know why you had done it.
And you didn't even throw away your handkerchief.
Until I contemplated why Madame was selling so many heirlooms and art.
You had no right to snoop through our house in the first place.
I did because I was investigating.
When it is part of my investigation, I have every
exactly.
right, mademoiselle. The unpaid bills and final notice from the telephone company.
Maman can do what she wants with her art. That means nothing.
God, she just won't.
When there was no more art to sell, what then? You could not risk her taking your father's bracelet and selling it. So, you staged a burglary pretending it had been taken, preventing her from selling it. Then you stood back as the innocent Florette paid the price.
She didn't think about me at all. She was going to take my bracelet and sell it off. It would have just ended up on some old wrinkly wrist.
Wow, I mean, yeah, probably. They have money.
I didn't think Maman would blame her. I didn't think she would do anything.
Yeah, you know, she is crazy.
But she did. And somehow that evidently didn't cross your mind. When Madame returns, you shall have it all to explain.
Maman can't know what I've done. She will be furious.
Like, she hasn't already been mad, like, her entire life, I guess.
But Mademoiselle Florette will be proved innocent. And that is what is important.
That's important.
No crime has been committed, so I see no reason why this should continue any longer. It is time you considered the consequences of your actions. And now, you must face them head on.
Mother is home. Uh-oh. Cutscene? She gonna slap her? What's gonna happen?
You're home.
Oh, with another man.
Of course I am. And I brought someone that will bring some order to this chaos.
Major Felix Hagen. He may hold the rank of major in the British Army, but I question his authority here at all. In police matters, I am the authority. This is my investigation, and I will not have Madame dictating the results any longer.
Major, I can assure you I have this situation under control.
From what I have heard, you are far from it.
Oh, look at him with all his medals.
The missing bracelet has been found, and the guilty party has been identified.
I'm well aware that the maidservant was behind it all. And yet I see her standing as free and innocent as you and me.
I am sure Madame Van den Bosch has informed you of her suspicions, but I'm afraid it was merely speculation.
Excuse me?
No, you literally were just like, it was her, and you have no proof.
After conducting a full investigation, the evidence and facts led me to deduce
I certainly hope you are not accusing my daughter of...
I'm not accusing her. She did it.
I'm sorry, Maman. He's right. Florette is innocent. I just wanted to show you.
Shh, girl. I will not have you guilted into taking the blame for that sticky-fingered girl.
Wow. Madame Van den Bosch refuses to acknowledge even a fraction of what really taken place. I shall not let this continue any longer. Any guilt your daughter feels should only be from her actions today.
A word. Madame Van den Bosch was forced to make her way to inform me, alone, I might add, of the goings-on at the house.
She wasn't
today.
forced. She went there herself because she's a Karen.
Major, with all due respect, she was impeding the investigation.
This may be how some officers act in the city, but here we show respect to our citizens. You are an officer of the law and should act as such.
This guy sucks.
Insubordination like this will not be
He's got two. Oh, that who decided on that portrait? I hate that. That's awful. That's too much teeth. Close your mouth, please, sir. I don't like that.
As the ranking officer, I have conducted my investigation and...
Ranking officer? Ha! You are an auxiliary officer. You have little authority over anyone, let alone a major. You would be wise to remember who is close friends with your commanding officer.
That's how we decide things here.
After what I have heard of your past in the city, I'm sure he would look upon today's events as another failure at the hands of Officer Poirot.
Oh boy, man, we can't punch this man. As absurd as this has become, I must select my battles more tactfully. I can only hope the captain at the station will see things with some sense.
Oui, Major.
Now I suggest you do your duty and escort the maidservant to the station where she can be formally charged and a sufficient punishment handed out.
Right away.
Oh, what? Okay, well, Wow, I like that. I did 2 hours of investigating, and this man was just like, nope. You do what I say. Angeline, where are you?
I'm sorry, mademoiselle. This is not the outcome I expected.
Maman was right. We'll always pay the price for the upper class's actions.
We will do everything we can to clear your name.
What can you do now? Madame said I'm guilty of a crime and I'll be punished. That's that.
Well, Angeline can...
A crime that was never committed. Once the truth is explained, this wrong shall be set right.
Angeline did not intend for you to be arrested. Surely you know her better than that.
I don't know. Well, I mean, but also she kind of didn't do anything.
Else. Justice and fairness don't reach the likes of me.
This young lady has already faced so much mistreatment at the hands of Madame von den Bosch. I shall not allow her punishment to continue.
What you saw today was not justice. In the eyes of the law, you are innocent and have been harshly treated and wrongly accused. No one will be going to jail.
But that doesn't help my employment, does it?
That I cannot save. But your freedom, I shall make sure of that.
I mean, Angeline can probably do something. I feel like an imposter dressed in police clothing. I was brought here today as a representative of the law, and any shred of authority I had was dashed at the hands of the major through stupid medals. I refuse to allow justice to waver and for it to become nothing more than a hand for those that wish to play it as and when they choose. This is not the first time I've seen the law bent to fit one's purpose, but it will certainly be the last time I fail to stop it. Don't worry, I'll tell the man you didn't do it and you'll be good. And good job, Elizabeth. I hope that you have fun with your man friend. Well, that went. We figured it out. Oh. Chapter 1. Wait. Oh, we're just immediately going into Chapter 1? You can't do... I don't have my thingy out here. I can't just start...
Poirot, I trust this finds you well. It has been many years since our paths last crossed, and while I'm sure your recollection of the events may differ from mine, I hope that receiving this letter has not rekindled a sense of animosity toward myself or the Van der Bosch name. The impression you made is something that has stayed with me since that day. It compelled me to reconsider the spoilt young lady I would have inevitably become and helped shape me into the woman I wished to be. You made me see the childish and selfish girl in me that did not consider the consequences of her actions or how they may affect others. Although Maman may see the events of that day differently, I believe the compassion you showed for our mate Florette, as well as the drive to uncover the truth and accept no alternative, was a testament to your character and professionalism. Although I wish it were under different circumstances, your assistance is once again required.
Oh.
And I hope you will consider this as my formal request for your service.
You're getting engaged?
This forthcoming weekend was due to be one full of joy and happiness at the announcement of my engagement to Gideon Demir, whom I love dearly, bringing together two illustrious families, but it has been shadowed by deceit, extortion, and blackmail.
Oh.
The Van der Bosch name is being held to ransom by a mysterious party, and I am afraid I do not know who I can and cannot trust.
Okay.
We are holding a small gathering to celebrate our exciting news with what Maman calls the dignified elite.
Oh, your mom.
Those that are well respected and held in high regard both our close inner circle and society.
I wish this had captions.
Our private matters have always remained just that. So I fear one of those invited may be the person who is out to ruin our name, but for reasons I cannot fathom.
What if he's just not that into you?
I have enclosed a first-class rail ticket for you to join us for the announcement, and having contacted your superiors and the correct authorities to request your assistance, which they were more than happy to grant me, I shall expect your arrival with great anticipation. There shall be a carriage waiting for you at the station to bring you directly to Mnemosyne House.
Is that me?
I thank you in advance in our time of crisis. Yours respectfully, Angeline van der Bosch.
It me. Wait, so am I going back to the same house again? Just in winter? Look at me with my hat and my bag and my jacket. Oh, and my not hair. Okay, he's not bald. He just... Chapter 1. The blackmail. Oh, yeah, he's got, like, the... I finally arrived. My priority is get out of this bitter cold before I freeze completely. New mind map unlocked. I'm dying, and it's very cold. Must not get distracted by the celebrations. I was brought here to uncover the identity of Mademoiselle Angeline's blackmailer. And that is exactly what I shall do. But before I do that, I'm going to stop this recording. I'm going to take a quick little break to get more water and have a snack, and then I guess we'll start on the second one. These don't take super long. Well, that was like 2 hours, but I'm guessing the chapters are all going to be about the same amount of time. Probably? But yeah, we'll see how long it takes to get through chapter 1. Now that I know how things work, because a lot of that was tutorial and me not knowing what I was doing.